So Mortal Kombat's been out internationally for about a week now, and it's made about 20 million so far. Not as impressive as Godzilla vs. Kong, but considering that this movie is R-rated, I think that that's still pretty good. Because you have to think not everybody can go see this movie. I have no doubt, though, that it's going to do okay in theaters. It'll probably end up making about 200 million, which when you consider the coof, isn't too shabby. And I think it'll probably do pretty well for HBO Max as well. You're really going to see HBO Max numbers go up this year just because of the sheer amount of content that they have coming out. But so far, over on Rotten Tomatoes, of course, critics have some problems with it. It's at 65%. Now, I want to stress, I haven't seen this movie yet. I am going to see it tomorrow. I'm actually going to go to the theaters and watch it because why not? I like going to the movie theaters, and I want to support my local theater because I'm hoping that they don't shut down as I like going to the theaters because it's just something to do. So I'm going to go see it there. So I might talk about it in a video. If I do, I'll do it on my other channel. So check that out. That's in the channel tab on the channel. I think you can see where my other channel is. But so far, critics kind of blasting it a little bit, saying that it's full of a bunch of nonsense. Like Mortal Kombat was always a ludicrous, over-the-top game, and the overwhelming flaw of this movie adaptation is that the crew take it all too seriously. And you got one right here. It is angling for a sequel, but it may be better suited for a do-over again. I watched the film with no expectations other than to have some fun, and even like that, I was disappointed. Now, there are some good reviews on here. Mortal Kombat is a display of powerful images with almost 2 hours of action. This new film adaptation is direct in its intentions, aware of its limitation, and pays tributes to both sides of the saga. So it's a mix, but overall, like I said, it's sitting at 65%, which is pretty low. So it'll be interesting to see what the audience score ends up being. We won't find that out, of course, for a couple of days because they want to stop review bombs and stuff like that, which I think is BS. It was all done to protect Captain Marvel and Star Wars films, if you remember. That's why they changed it. But anyway, it's bringing out some interesting stuff from the actors as well. We've got this hot take from the guy who plays Jax, who decides to trash the original because Raiden was a white dude. So there's that. And I want to be, I do want to be fair on the original. It's okay. Not as good as you probably remember it if you haven't seen it in a long time, but this is a stupid take. He's one of the only people out there running around and saying, this movie's good because it's diverse. Other than that, mostly everyone's talking about that it's just a fun, entertaining time. So we'll see. I'm gonna judge the movie when I see it tomorrow. Personally, I'm hyped for it because I love Mortal Kombat. So we'll see. We're also getting a lot of hot takes like this one from Eugene Lee Yang, who I have no idea whatsoever, other than he's a writer, director, actor, and digital producer. But he took to Twitter with a hot take. Wanted to champion the new Mortal Kombat. Says, we're entering a new era of Asian action heroes in major studio projects after fighting long and hard to be represented in our own culture's stories. Change is happening. Kids are starting to see themselves in lead characters with complex lives who kick ass. I'm beyond pumped. And he has that new Last Dragon movie, Warrior, which actually looks all right, to be honest, and Mortal Kombat, and Shang-Chi. Like, this is a new revelation. And he's getting absolutely roasted for it, because it's like, dude, did you not live during the 90s and 80s? And even before that? Did you never see a Jackie Chan movie, a Jet Li movie, or a Bruce Lee movie? Did you never watch Rush Hour? Like, where have you been? This is a dumb take just for Twitter. right? That's why it's got 38,000 likes, 643 quotes, and 3,977 retweets. And if you check the quote tweets, though, a lot of people are roasting him because of exactly what I just said. There's been tons of movies like that for a while. Rush Hour is a good point. I can go on, you know. Did you never watch a Bruce Lee movie? I believe Enter the Dragon was made by America. Well, it had I believe, an American director. I think it was co-created by America and Hong Kong. But regardless, it's considered one of the greatest martial arts movies of all time. Did you forget that movie existed? I don't think any martial arts movie would exist without that movie, to be honest. At least Hollywood made. So when you look through the credits here, or the comments here, everybody is going after him for a lot of reasons. Like, number one, are you saying that Asians should be typecast as martial artists? Because that's kind of offensive, I would imagine. Like, I'm pretty sure they could play other roles than that. But it's just kind of dumb. Like, a lot of people here you have this. Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Chow Yun-Fat, Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Tony Jaa. Like, do you not know who any of these people are, bro? And that's the majority of the comments here. They're just going after him for saying, how do you not remember all of these legends? And they are legends. They are legends. So, what a terrible take, brother. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about Mortal Kombat? Are you going to see Mortal Kombat? Have you already seen Mortal Kombat? Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.